Now, introduction to yoga. Now, what is yoga? Yoga has originated from a word called as yuj, and it is a Sanskrit word. Yuj means to link or to connect with. So, what is to be connected with what? The man has to be connected with the God. That is the best definition of yoga. Though yoga has meanings and it differs from the context, from place to place, meaning differs. Work as see work as worship unaffected result to earn the grace of God is called as yoga. That is also a typical form of yoga which is used more at the spiritual level. It is a very higher level. On meditating, worshipping on the God is also called as yoga. Directing all our senses towards the Almighty is yoga. Meditating on God is yoga. Action, whatever be the activity which we perform. So a person wakes up in the morning, he cooks the house and he cooks or she cooks, and they go to the office or college or school, and they come back and they again get immersed in their worldly affairs. So if all these activities are directed to God as a worship to God, that is also called as yoga. Now, what are the different types of yoga which is available? There are 5 types of yoga which is very important for a man. What is that? The first is a Hatha Yoga. Hatha Yoga means a body fitness yoga which comprises of asanas and pranayama. So, for man to perform a sadhana, yoga means sadhana. To perform this sadhana, a man has to be healthy in the mind and the body, physical level and the mental level. A man has to be healthy. So for that health, we need some workout which increases the sattvic mode of the man. If we are going to do some walking or going to a gymnasium, work and pump with iron, then the man's sattvic level is going to reduce, or the pranic level is going to reduce, but the rajasic mode of activity is going to increase, which is not very conducive for the spirituality. So for that, yoga has been prescribed, and it takes care of the health of the man as well. It contains asanas and pranayama. And next is bhakti yoga. Bhakti yoga means loving the Lord, serving, praying, chanting his names, knowing about him, is all called as bhakti yoga. So bhakti is the important aspect of a man towards the God. This bhakti can be done or can be practiced only by a man and not by an animal. Now next is japa yoga. Japa means repetitive chanting of the Lord's name. So this bhakti yoga or karma yoga is there in all the communities or all the religions worldwide. The name is different as well. So the japa yoga means chanting the names of the Lord. So Islam or a Muslim can chant the names of the Lord which his guru or his teacher prescribes, and as well a Christian or a Hindu can do the same. And what is the karma yoga? Karma yoga means performance of duty as a worship to God. Performance of duty as a worship to God is called as karma yoga. But here we should not think that karma yoga means going to the office, working, making some money and putting it in the bank and having a wealthy life is not exactly what karma yoga which has been prescribed by the Lord in the yoga books. That is not the spiritual yoga which I am talking. So it is only a part of life. For that karma, we should know what karma is all about, which changes from a man to man with the stations of their life. And in Jnana Yoga, to know the glories of the Lord. Now, a man is a Jivatma and the God is Paramatma. Now, what is the difference between Jivatma and Paramatma? Why a man suffers in spite of he not being bad? All these things are called as Jnana Yoga or Sankhya Yoga, which has been dealt in the beautiful book called Bhagavad Gita. So if a man practices all these 5 yogas, then he can attain the perfection. So I would expect you, or I would request you to practice all the yogas, and this is not going to complete in 2 months or 6 months. It is a lifetime practice. So I would wish you to practice all these yoga and get the happiness or the blissful state that is called as samadhi. So that is my request. Thank you.